Here we are back in SketchUp, and I just wanted to confirm for everybody, this is what your half lap is going to look like. You have a leg, you have a stretcher. Notice again, this leg is a parallelogram, whereas the stretcher has an angle and is square on this end. And the half laps will look identical. They're cut the exact same way. All we have to do now is put this thing together. The way you're going to do that, this guy has to flip upside down, which is 180 degrees, and then it's got to rotate a little bit this way. When it comes together, I didn't rotate it enough, but you're going to see that, holy cow, look at this. This comes around here, boom, look at how nice that is. Holy smokes. Now, that is beautiful. You're not going to glue anything together yet. All you're going to do is put it together. This is called a dry fit. There's no glue. Put it together, make sure it fits. The things you're looking out for are things such as this. If you have a situation where that occurs, it means you have to go back to the saw and cut more out of this end right here. Lift that up. You have to cut more out of this portion right there to move that back. And I don't know how much I moved it before. Let's try an eighth. And then we're going to put this back down. And if all goes well, look at that. We recut it and everything looks great. If you have a situation where the opposite, where this part sticks out, that is okay. What you're going to do after a long time, we're going to put it together, we're going to glue that together, and then we can cut or sand that off, and it'll be fine. So the big thing you want to make sure is that everything looks as beautiful as it can be. If, of course, you have a situation like this, where when you put it together, you have this lip situation, that is not good. So what you're going to go do is go back to the saw, recut this joint, and you're going to have to raise the blade a bit so that that comes down to meet that flush. If it's really, really close, you can sand it, but that is somewhat significant. You cannot sand that out no matter how much you try unless you get some 3-grit sandpaper, which you are not going to do. So you're going to put that back and cut it again and make sure it fits perfectly. And then when it's all done, it will be so nice and beautiful, just like that. And then we're ready to move on to the next step.